welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Cricut video for you, and in this video I'm going to be showing you 4 beginner-friendly, easy project ideas. So for this video I'm going to be using the brand new Cricut Explore 3. If you haven't seen my getting started video, then I highly recommend watching that first. If you are setting up this machine or you're a complete beginner and you've just purchased this Explore 3 machine, so go and watch that. I'll leave a little card and a link in the description box. So yeah, in this video I'm going to be showing you 4 easy projects. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I do lots of craft content over on this channel, including Cricut videos, sewing vlogs and more, so please stick around and we'll get straight on into it. So I'm filming in my garden studio, so the light might change a little bit throughout the video just because we've got a sunny / cloudy day here. So we're going to get straight on in. I thought what I would do is do a slight variety of projects, but things that I love making. So we've got a mixture of glitter iron-on, we've got the smart vinyls which are purposely made for the Explore 3 and the Maker 3, and these materials don't require a cutting mat, so the cutting mats are here. In my getting started video I had a lot of questions from people saying, can you still use materials on a cutting mat with the free machines, the Explore 3 and the Maker 3, and the answer is yes, of course. So any materials that were previously made by Cricut, like, you know, regular vinyl, transfer vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, paper, card, etc. You can still use them, you just need a mat, but they have also got the amazing smart materials. So I thought I'd showcase a few of the smart vinyls as well. So we've got these 3 lovely shades here. I also wanted to do a project showing using up like scrap vinyl. Obviously these are big pieces of scraps that I've held onto. We've got like rolls where you've got like, you know, half the roll left, as well as like smaller pieces like this. And I just wanted to show you guys, you know, how to use up scrap pieces of vinyl. And then last project, I want to use this permanent glossy premium vinyl, which is really pretty. It's in pastel shades and it's just a really cute little vinyl in, you know, pinks. It's got a pink, a blue and a slightly like goldy tinged colour to them. So I thought this would be really cute as well, just another vinyl option. If you are a complete beginner, I would just say, little disclaimer, with all materials that you're using, whether it's heat transfer, regular vinyl, there is always going to be an element of trial and error depending on the project you're making, the size of the project, what you're putting that material onto, so what you're transferring onto. So just bear that in mind if your results are slightly different to this video or other videos that you've watched. It just takes a little bit of practice. So I've got these craft blanks here. Craft blanks are amazing if you are into Cricut crafts. I absolutely love getting craft blanks from Hobbycraft, Baker Ross, Tiger, Poundland, you know, places like that that you can buy things that are plain, you know, little ceramic hanging decorations, t-shirts. There's t-shirts from Baker Ross, photo frames, and then this like canvas little flag. Really cute if you want to make like home decor and stuff like that. So project 1, I'm going to show you how to do a little iron-on flag, and I'm going to do the words "You are my sunshine." This is perfect for a nursery, a child's room, or whether you just want to gift it to someone. And I'm going to be using the scrap vinyls down there and cutting mats. So open up a new canvas and insert some text. You'll see it on the left hand side there, and then you want to insert the letters "You are my sunshine." But we're going to be doing a letter at a time using the font Eagle Bold. We want to do a letter at a time because, as you'll see here, every single letter is obviously a different colour, and the colour represents the different colour vinyls that they're going to be cut from. So you'll see I'm just quickly showing you here, changing each letter to the corresponding vinyl colour. Once you have done that with all of the letters, you want to highlight over all of it and just resize it to how big you want them. And then you're not aligning them or anything like that because they're going to be placed individually. Select the machine. I'm obviously using the Cricut Explore 3. And then you want to select Make It in the top right corner. Then you'll get this little pop-up, which is really cool, and we're going to be saying on a mat, so you want to select that for this project. as we're using the scrap vinyl. And make sure to mirror every single colour. So go through the project copies on the left side and just make sure to select mirror on all of those. Once you've prepped all of that in Design Space, you want to put your vinyl colours onto the mat, and then you'll get a little flashing symbol on the feed button on your machine. Feed the mat into the machine and then press the play button to cut, and you want to repeat that process with all the different coloured vinyls. And then it's time to weed off the excess vinyl on each of the cuts. I'm just trimming around each of the cuts and then weeding off with a weeding tool. Really lovely, straightforward and really satisfying. Pre-iron your project base. Pre-ironing the base so it gets out any creases, any damp, things like that. Placed on the letters and then using my easy press to iron them on, but obviously you can use an iron as well. It's a little bit fiddly doing all the individual letters, but it looks really cute when it's done. Remove the casing on top of the letters. I'm sewing on some little pom-poms on the corner, and there we have it, the finished "You Are My Sunshine" little flag, perfect for a nursery or a little gift for someone. The next project I wanted to show you was a really simple photo frame idea, just something that you can pop in your home, add a bit of colour to your home, or you can personalise it for someone's birthday or gift or whatever. And I'm going to use the smart removable vinyls, and I'm just going to do really simple patterns and things like that with those colours. For this project I'm inserting an image, so on the left side select image, and then I typed in retro flower and I found one that I liked, selected it, and then you want to press bottom right, it says insert images once you've found the one that you want. Once I had my image, I just deleted that back layer. Little tip, insert a square shape and resize it to the size of your backing. That way when you're playing around with the design, you know how big you want the flowers and things to be on the finished design. So I'm just duplicating those flowers. You want to select them and press duplicate. And once you have as many as you think you'll need, I'm just highlighting all of them and duplicating again. And then I've changed the colours of each of them to correspond with the vinyl colours. Once I had half of the flowers that I wanted in the kind of shape and style that I wanted, I highlighted and pressed duplicate, and you'll see it kind of creates the same one again. So I'm just playing around with the placement of what they're going to look like. This took a bit of trial and error, and then deleted out any of the ones that were no longer needed. Once I had them to sit where I wanted them to be, I selected the colours separately in the layer panel on the right side and then welded them together so that they became one layer. And then you just want to select Make It in the top right, and then when that pop-up comes up, it's without mat because we're using a smart removable vinyl, which I've selected here. So with the removable vinyl, you don't need a cutting mat, you just place it into the feed, obviously press the feed button when it flashes, and then the play button when that is ready to cut. Once all the cuts are done, I opened my frame and took the bit of paper inside out, and I used that as a template on a piece of craft board or card you can use. Drew around it and then cut that out, and that became the backing piece for my flower design. I then trimmed around the designs and then weeded off the excess vinyl. Then using a bit of transfer paper, this one was a little bit too sticky, highly recommend using the Cricut branded one. You just want to place that on top of your vinyl, use a scraping tool and remove it from the backing card. You want to do the same process for all of the flowers so that you have all of them
on the transfer tape like this. It's a little bit fiddly, but once you've done it, it's pretty easy to transfer it over onto the card. Place it in your frame, and that's it, it's done.
Then the next project I wanted to show you was a little hanging decoration. I'm actually going to do a bit early because I'm filming this in August, but I wanted to do a little Christmas decoration just saying baby's first Christmas. But again, it's just to show you guys what you can achieve, and you could make little hanging decorations for all occasions, Easter, Christmas, you name it, and I just thought this would be really cute in the pastel colours to do something baby themed.
For this design, similar to the first, you want to insert some text. So I'm inserting the words babies, and then I found a font that I like the look of. I went with the font DTC Cottage Style, and then just duplicated the word so that I could insert first. And I did this separately because sometimes the letter spacing can come out a little bit weird, so it's easier just to do the letters separately and then highlight all of them and press weld, and then that welds together the full word. Once I'd welded all of them, you want to highlight over all of them, press align, and then center horizontally. That makes them all central. Highlight again and press weld, and that creates them as one layer. You want to recolour it to the corresponding vinyl colour, and then resize it to how big you want it for the heart. I inserted the words 2021, rechanged the colour to correspond with the gold colour of the vinyl, selected all of them and pressed align and then centrally horizontal, and then inserted some images of some little stars and just played around with the sizing of those. And once I did that, I highlighted over the gold 2021 and the little stars on the side and just welded them together so that they would all be on one vinyl cut. You want to then select Make It on a mat, and then choose your material, and this was a premium vinyl permanent glossy, so I selected that and then it's ready to cut. Prepare your mats by putting the glossy vinyl on top, and then once they're cut, remove them by bending the mat away from the vinyl. I find it helps to keep it in shape and not bend it. Weed off the excess and then use your scraping tool and some transfer paper like previously, and just take that backing off and you can stick it on the little part. And there we have it, you guys. It's a super cute little project, and you can personalise it with words, names, whatever you like, and I just thought this was super cute.
Last but not least, I'm going to be showing you a t-shirt tutorial. Really easy. I love making t-shirts with the Cricut and using iron-on vinyls. It's one of my favourite things to make, and I wanted to showcase how awesome the Strong Bond glitter iron-on is. I absolutely love glitter iron-on. Perfect if you love glitter around Christmas time. You can make Christmas jumpers and all sorts of things like that. Or if you just want to make a snazzy t-shirt, which is what I'm going to do in this video. So,
same as the other projects, we want to insert some text, and I'm using the font Gotham. It's a really simple, lovely font, and we've inserted the words Mama, and then in shapes we want to insert the little heart shape. Resize it to how big you want it, and highlight over Mama and the heart and press align centrally, and then highlight over them and press weld. Once you've done that, you can press Make It on a mat, and then make sure to mirror it because it's an iron-on vinyl project. So browse materials, and then we're going to select the glitter iron-on, place it on the mat, shiny side down, and then we can cut that out. Once cut, weed off the excess vinyl, And then I'm using a heatproof mat, placing my t-shirt on top and using my easy press, but obviously you can use an iron and an ironing board, placing on the vinyl, pressing that on with the heat press. Oh yeah, satisfying peel. I just go over that again with a bit of heat paper, and there you have it, a really cute glitter vinyl mama t-shirt. I thought this was just so adorable and I can't wait to wear it. My little girl is on the way, got 3 months to go. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing all of these projects, and I hope it inspired you to create things for yourself. Let me know in the comments if you are going to create any of these projects, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!